In five, four, three, two, one, let's go. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cricket Starboy News. I am your host, Tyrell Ordain. These are the big cricketing stories of today. So we're starting off with the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League because the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League will be making a US $50,000 contribution to support territory level students, or should I say tertiary level students, who have had their last year of education significantly disrupted following the horrendous impact of Hurricane Beryl in July of this year. The disaster has had a massive impact on the lives of all residents in the northern parts of Grenada, Caricom, and PT Markney, and has left students needing considerable support to complete their education. The CPL's donation will support students with accommodation, meals, transport, and school supplies while they continue their studies at TA Mary Shaw Community College. In addition, the CPL will be making a commitment to bring a number of these students to the CPL next year to work as interns in the event to further help with their professional development as they consider their future career options. CPL CEO Pete Russell said everyone at CPL has been touched by the impact that Beryl has had across the region, and we are pleased that we are able to play our part by supporting these students as they complete their studies and look to a bright future ahead. Supporting the youth of the Caribbean is hugely important to us, and we look forward to hearing of the progress of these students and welcoming them to the tournament next year, where we are certain they will find support with the CPL team, a hugely rewarding experience. The Prime Minister of Grenada, the Honorable Dixon Mitchell, said this: "We are very grateful for the support that Republic Bank CPL is giving to our students, to our young people, beg your pardon, as they look to rebuild their lives following the massive impact of Hurricane Beryl on Grenada. This support means that they can recover from the immediate impact of this disaster and focus solely on continuing their studies." End quote. Sticking with CPL, folks, England international Chris Jordan will join the Trinbago Knight Riders for the remainder of the 2024 Caribbean Premier League season. The experienced bowling all-rounder will replace US international Ali Khan, who was forced to withdraw from the tournament due to injury. The Ghana Amazon Warriors, however, have also signed Australian-born English leg spinner Nathan Swota as the temporary replacement for Imran Tahir, who is currently recovering from injury and is expected to be unavailable for about 2 weeks. Also in CPL, and in fact, we are gonna catch our attention to the match involving the Barbados Royals and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, which finished over an hour ago. And I can tell you that the Barbados Royals have become the first team to qualify for this year's Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League playoffs. This is after Raheem Cornwall's sensational 5 for 13 helped the Royals crush the Patriots by 9 wickets at the Kensington Oval in Bridgetown, Barbados, to advance to the playoffs with 3 matches, beg your pardon, left to play. Enjoying the spin-friendly surface at the Kensington Oval, Cornwall, who was dropped from the Royal side for the last game, claimed figures of 5 for 16, 5 wickets for 16 runs from 4 overs, as the Patriots' batting order lost 7 wickets for 31 runs and were bowled out for 110 inside the final over to fall way well short of a competitive total. Informed South African opener Quinton de Kock's 59 not out of 38 deliveries was unstoppable as the Royals chased down the target inside the 12th over. The Royals' 5 victories and 1 defeat cemented their spot at the top of the CPL ladder, while the Patriots' 1 victory and 7 defeat bid for the playoff berth is all but over. After a delayed start due to a wet outfield, the Royals elected to field first, and it proved the right way. The Patriots struggled in the power play, leading to a frustrated Evan Lewis, the Centurion, earlier in the tournament, holding out in the 4th over. Skipper Andre Russell finally broke the shackles with a targeted assault on Jason Holder before a rush of blood saw him charge down the pitch at Cornwall's first delivery of his spell, only to miss the shot and to be stumped by the cock. Cornwall, who missed the last game after registering three consecutive ducks with his batting, continued to make impact with his off spin after luring Mikhail Lewis into a false shot. He couldn't unfortunately complete the hat trick, but soon claimed his third wicket with the scalp of Sri Lanka's Warindu Hasaranga as the Patriots crashed to 6 for 61 at the halfway stage. Cornwall wasn't finished with his off breaks after dismissing Odin Smith, then completed his five for when Ryan John was brilliantly caught at deep mid wicket by Alec Atenes. The Patriots were in major danger of being dismissed for less than 100, but Joshua De Silva and South Africans Anrich Nokia joined forces in a 39-run ninth wicket stand, the best of the innings, to avoid an embarrassing loss total. The Patriots were unable to take early wickets as the Cock and Kadeem Allen made it way too easy with an opening stand of 57 inside the first 6 over power play. After smashing a ton on Saturday against the Guyana Amazon Warriors, the defending champions, the Cock continued his rich run of form with the bat, with sublime shots around the wicket. He capitalized after being given out to Kyle Mayers in the fifth over, only for the decision to be overturned on the DRS. The Patriots finally ended the stand when Allen on 25 was wrapped on the pads by Hasaranga, who surprisingly was held back until the end of the power play. But De Kock rolled past another half century as the Royals emphatically booked a playoff spurt. Here's where it stands after tonight's matches. The Barbados Royals are on the top of the table with 10 points. Second position, the St. Lucia Kings on 6, Amazon Warriors 6, TKR 6. In fifth position, the Antigua and Barbuda Falcons 4 points. And the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots are all but out of the competition with only 2 points and 2 matches left to play. Moving away from the Caribbean to Europe now, Cricket Scotland has appointed former England wicketkeeper Chris Reed as assistant coach for the Scotland women's team for the upcoming ICC Women's T20 World Cup that is scheduled to take place in the UAE in a few weeks from now. Reed, who is currently head coach of Lancashire Thunder and has vast experience of international cricket with England, first class cricket, and franchise cricket in both the men's and women's format as coach, including with the Hobart Hurricanes in the WBBL and the Trent Rockets women in the 100 as coach. The news of his appointment comes on the same day that the majority of the touring party fly to the United Arab Emirates for a training camp and a series of warm-up matches. Head coach Craig Wallace will lead the Scottish coaching team, assisted by Joe King Hungry and Chris Reed. The ICC Women's T20 World Cup begins on August 3rd, with Scotland facing Bangladesh in the opening match at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Moving away from the women's game to the men's one-day format now, England white ball coach Josh Butler has expressed his eagerness to work with former New Zealand's Brenda McCullum in the near future. McCullum, who previously served as the head coach of the England Test team, was appointed head coach for all three formats earlier this month. Butler, known for his aggressive style of play, noted that his mindset aligns with McCullum's approach and is excited about the opportunity to learn from the former New Zealand captain. He quoted as saying, "I have a bit of a relationship with Baz, but I'm looking forward to spending more time with him. I'm looking forward to digging into the cricketing side of things. He will help me much as a captain." He also went on to say, "We're similar in the way we see the game, but just getting to spend time with him and opening my eyes to certain things or the other way around. For me, I want this to be the most enjoyable part of my career. I've played for a decent amount of time now, so maybe a shift in the goalposts of what you really want to achieve. And for me, it's helping guys become what they can be and building towards two big events later on." End quote. On 3rd September, England and Wales Cricket Board announced that Brendan McCullum would assume responsibility of the white ball teams come January 2025. Baz, who has been coaching the Test team since May of 2022, has had his contract extended through the end of 2027. Starting in January, he will oversee both the Test and white ball squads, beginning with England's white ball tour to India and continuing through the ICC Champions Trophy in Pakistan. Until McCullum begins his expanded role, former opener Marcus Trescothick will serve as interim head coach for England's one-day series against Australia and the tour to the Caribbean next month in October. McCullum's work with the England Test team has been well received, with former captain Owen Morgan strongly endorsing him for the white ball coaching position. The role became available after former coach Matthew Mott stepped down following England's failure to retain the T20 World Cup title in the Caribbean. McCullum expressed enthusiasm about extending his role to include the white ball teams, stating he is ready to embrace the new challenge and collaborate closely with captain Josh Butler. Moving from English cricket to Pakistan cricket now, amid growing speculation about Babar Azam's captaincy, Mohammad Rizwan has emerged as a strong candidate for the role. This is according to former Pakistan cricketer Bazid Ali. On his YouTube channel, he praised Rizwan's leadership during the Champions Cup, which is the domestic one-day competition in Pakistan, where he guided the Marquois to a commanding victory over the Stallions. Bazid emphasized Rizwan's exceptional ability to read pitch conditions, stating that his skills surpass that of both Babar Azam and current Test skipper Shan Masoor. He quoted as saying, "The way Rizwan led his side, he proved there is no better skipper than him." He also stated he read the pitch. "It is a big thing. Even Baba can't do that. If we don't make him captain now, it's a loss for Pakistan cricket. This is the best time to give Rizwan the captaincy." Pakistan cricket team has been facing challenges recently with leadership concerns arising a very disappointing performance in the 2023 Asia Cup and 2023 World Cup and 2024 World T20 in the Caribbean and the United States. Baba, who was replaced by Shaheen Shah Afridi following the 50 over World Cup back in November last year, has faced growing criticism. However, Shaheen's captaincy was brief for only 5 matches, and Shan Masoor's Test leadership has also come under severe scrutiny following the 2-0 series whitewash at home to Bangladesh. Despite the speculation, a source within the PCB has dismissed rumors of immediate captaincy changes, emphasizing the need for patience and allowing current captains time to establish themselves in their roles. Baba is scheduled to officially resume his white ball captaincy duties in 2 months' time come November when Pakistan plays Australia in a series of one-day internationals and T20 internationals. As leadership discussions continue, Bazid Ali's endorsement of Mohammad Rizwan has fueled the ongoing debate about Pakistan's future direction. Fans and former cricketers remain divided on the idea of replacing of Rizwan replacing Baba as captain. And that's the news for tonight's episode of the Cricket Starboy News Show. If you did like it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content and for more live streams. And if you missed this live stream, you can always watch it anytime on my official YouTube channel. So until we meet again, folks, be good, be cool, stay blessed, and stay safe. Have a good night. And we're out.